Hello everyone and welcome back. For this video I thought I'd take you along with me for a week in my life and just a week of making art. Lately the weather has just been so nice, which if you know anything about the Netherlands, you know that it's quite rare. I'm just so excited for spring and I love all the florals that come with the season as well. So it's really not that surprising that I just wanted to start off this week with a little sketch of one of the roses my partner kindly got for me. And I've mentioned this before, but I do have to say that I still find flowers so difficult to paint, so I can always use the practice. I really want to incorporate more natural, flora and fauna elements in my bigger pieces as well, because I really want to paint settings and backgrounds set in nature. I absolutely love paintings that tell a narrative based on mythology, fairy tales, and folklore. And I especially love pre-Raphaelite paintings, which you might already know. And nature is obviously such a huge part of that, so these kinds of studies are definitely more than necessary. But even though this was just meant to be a quick sketch, I just got too in my head about it and I didn't like what I was doing at all. So I just put this one aside for a little bit. I always find it's just better to do something else and take a break if a painting's not going the way you want it to, instead of just working over the same areas over and over again. Personally, this never ends up well for me and I just end up ruining a painting that would have looked better otherwise. And I actually had a perfect distraction because I think this was on or around Valentine's Day actually. I just got such a lovely surprise. I sold this little study I made a while ago, which made me really happy. I really cannot express the joy and just gratefulness I felt when I saw that someone had purchased this little painting from my shop. And I just still cannot believe this is actually happening. And yeah, it just feels like such a dream. And I'm just very happy and very grateful. So I wanted to pack up this little piece as nicely and as secure as I could to prepare it for the journey all the way to the States. Since I'd done several little portraits lately and I wasn't fully satisfied with how the roast turned out, I still wanted to do a more finished still life. I happened upon a live stream of East Oak Studio. They are based in North Carolina and I have been following them for a while. and they had these two amazing artists paint these beautiful oranges and actually shared their setup for other people to paint along as well. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity for me to practice some more, especially since oranges had all these beautiful green leaves and shadows, which I thought would just be perfect to paint. I first sketched the rough outline of everything with pencil and then blocked in the main values and the shadow parts. Since most of the time I tend to use darker backgrounds and more reddish colors in my paintings, I thought this setup with all the greens and bright orange hues was such a nice and honestly much needed change to my usual routine. I was a little bit nervous about painting the leaves since I find leaves and just greenery so difficult to paint. Oftentimes for me they just end up as green blobs of color, but in the end I actually quite like how they turned out. And I actually really got excited about this because I'm currently planning out a bigger piece I'll be working on soon, and it involves a lot of natural elements and leaves as well. So doing this piece really got me excited about this future idea as well. I recently bought this secondhand Epson scanner, and I'm so excited about this because I used to just always take pictures of my work, but using this has made such a difference. Everything's just so sharp and color accurate, and I just love using this so much. It has been a while since I updated my small shop I have on my website, and I just have a fair few little pieces that I thought would be nice to add to my shop. So all of the paintings that you're seeing here, as well as the orange still life I made in this video, are actually up on my website right now. I'll have it linked below as well if you're interested. I hope to do more prints in the future as well. If that is something you will be interested in, please let me know. But honestly, I'm just so happy and grateful for everyone that comes to the channel and follows me and my art here in these vlogs. This is already such a dream to me, so I just want to thank all of you so much for being here and watching. It truly means the world to me. So yeah, this was a little peek into my life this week or week and a half, and as I said, I'm currently planning out a bigger piece, which I hope to share with you soon as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.